I am drinking Justification today. Okay. And I have this beautiful Tracy who's going to tell us a little bit about it. Okay. Smells so good. So, Tracy, can you tell us about the wine that I'm drinking?
Hi. Oh, yes, absolutely. So we chose Justification because this menu just screams justification. It was funny. Everybody who saw the menu said, "Oh yeah, Justification." Real quick, just why has wine become food's best drinking buddy? You know, wine can be acidic. If it's good wine, it's acidic, right? So what does acid do? It makes you salivate, gets your juices flowing, right? So with Justin, we are so thankful to be in this wonderful part of Paso Robles, 10 miles from the coast. So we get really good acidity because of the coastal influence, the awesome limestone soil, but then we get a good fruit component because it's Central Coast, California, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blend and what's that?
Yes.
Yeah, so the blended Justification is awesome. It's and as this menu has a little French flair to it, Justification is actually an homage to Bordeaux, the right bank Bordeaux inspiration. So it's got Cabernet Franc and Merlot. So when you look at this awesome savory dish that Chef has created, you're really going to see an awesome comparison of the Cabernet Franc can be a little bit more aromatic, have some great herbal notes versus your Cabernet Sauvignon, that just big, delicious, awesome red wine, right? Cabernet Franc gets a little bit more racy, a little bit more, like I said, a little bit more herbal and acidic, where when you blend it with Merlot, man, that is a cool blend because you've got the sort of herbal Cab Franc and the sort of velvety yet pretty powerful fruit in Merlot. So you put those together, you blend it with the right dish, and it is just spectacular. The use of these herbs that Chef is using, it really enhances the herbaceousness of the wine too. Wine pairing is so fun. There are so many different varieties of grapes, and they each complement different foods so well. We really hope you, if you do cook this dish with Justification, it's hard to take a bite and not take a sip. And that's when you have a great pairing. So that's why we chose Justification.
I started before even we start cooking. Okay.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't need food, but it loves food, right?
I know. So I'm ahead of everybody. You know, in order for me to have fun for the next 2 hours, so I always start with my wine or cocktail, and then we're gonna be cooking. Thank you so much for Tracy. So if you have any question for Tracy about Justification, she's there. Just talk to her. Okay, you can find it at your grocery store. Okay, it's excellent. I only like good wine. Okay.
Oh, this can be such a fave for so many Justin lovers. Justification is like, everyone knows our Justin Cabernet and appreciates it, but when they take Justification, it's like, ooh, zippy.
So we're going to start because we have a lot of things to do today. So make sure you stay hydrated. Okay. Bring water and wine. Make sure it's next to you. Like I have two. Okay. So we are going to start. Hello. Since we are a lot of people and a lot of food to make, so we are going to start. Okay. So we have three things. We're gonna make three things. Okay. The Flammekueche, it's an Alsatian, like a pizza. Okay. It's a cross between French and German. Okay. So we're gonna make everything from scratch. And as usual in the recipe, there's a couple of things that I didn't tell you about it. So you're gonna discover. Okay. Again, the recipe is a guide. It's not the whole, process. Okay. But we're gonna start with the Flammekueche. Okay, like I say, so you should have all your ingredients. Okay, flour. First of all, you can do a pie dough or puff pastry. You can pre-made, already made. You don't have to do anything. But you know what? It's better when you make it from scratch. So you need flour. You need canola oil, onion. Okay, I hope you did your prep. Bacon, Gruyere cheese. I did Gruyere Swiss. And then the salt and pepper and nutmeg. Okay, flour. So we're gonna stir. So you follow me, you follow the recipe, you did the same thing, unless you already did it. I am going to show you how to do the dough. Okay. So you need 2 cups of flour. Okay. So 2 cups of flour. If I can take this thing off, of course. Welcome to technology.
Why is no one on camera?
Because people like to hide.
Why do they like to hide, Mawa? Hi, honey.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, baby.
There you go.
I'm doing gluten-free, Mawa.
Oh, that's awesome.
My gluten-free pizza dough.
That's awesome. So, flour. Okay. Oil. Salt. Oh.
I'm not hiding, Mawa. I'm right here.
So you need
Sorry, honey.
1/3 of water. Okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna put it here. There you go. Okay.
Daniel, my boyfriend.
Facebook people. Hi, Instagram. Okay. My Instagrammers. Because I know you've been following me all morning because I've been cooking all morning. We did a stir-fry vegetable with fonio. It was awesome. So now, so you get all your ingredients. 2 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons of canola, okay, kosher salt, and water, room temperature. Okay, so I'm gonna do my canola. It's very easy dough to me, okay? And of course, I am gonna use my hand, okay? So everybody's following, everybody's doing the same? Okay. Everybody who's on Facebook or Instagram, you can ask questions, okay? By, you know, just put a question on Facebook because I have a team here, okay? They deal with that, okay? So keep pouring water. If it's not wet enough, put more water, okay? So like me, I'm gonna put more water. They need to be doughy.
Let me check my potatoes.
By the way, Karen,
Yes, darling.
I used the chili and black bean paste.
Yes.
It was excellent.
Good.
Yes.
It's funky, right?
It was great. On a
Good.
stir fry vegetable.
Mm-hmm.
So excited.
I made stir fry for Guy for lunch today. So yeah, great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So, your dough should be ready.
Okay.
Okay, so there you go. Done. We're gonna put it on the side. Okay, I'm gonna put a cling film on, and then we're gonna keep going.
Have a towel on myself here.
There we go. So what you can do is when you do this, do it the day before, the night before, you know, you set time.
It's gotta get hot.
So we're gonna put it on the side. So now there's something that's not in your book. So I don't know what you did, but I'm gonna show you a trick. So you're supposed to mix, the next thing is the topping. I mean, it's not the topping, but creme fraiche.
Yes. Creme fraiche.
Creme fraiche, okay. Okay. There we go. I have to look at the recipe today. Okay. Because y'all say, oh, she always do it by hand and then. Okay. So, salt and pepper. A little nutmeg. Okay. Just a pinch because it's very overpowering. So just a pinch. Okay.
One extra pepper today.
Good. So it should be like this. Get your creme fraiche. So if you didn't find creme fraiche, please use sour cream. Okay. So we are done here. Put it on the side. Bacon and onion. So I know in your recipe said you put your dough and then you put the cream and you put everything. No. So you need to wait for me.
Mawa, is the bacon to be cooked ahead of time or not?
That's what we're gonna do. We are gonna cook it now.
Okay.
I was wondering.
Yeah. Because if you read the recipe, because I'm not a recipe girl, well, it looked like you're gonna put the raw bacon in your in a pizza. So now we're gonna cook it.
Yeah, we're fine.
But we're not gonna fully cook it. Okay? We're gonna sweat it. Okay?
Yeah.
So let's do it. Sweat the bacon, sweat the onion. Okay? While it's sweating, you're gonna take your dough and then you're gonna lay it flat and you're gonna roll it out. Okay? There we go. Don't forget to drink.
Yes.
Good.
Delicious.
I've been at it since this morning, so I'm drinking water and wine. Okay, is there anybody watch Emily in Paris? Do you guys know the show? Barbara, you didn't watch Emily and Natalie? Oh, you must. It's so fun. You know? So we're gonna sweat the onion, canola oil, or what you can start.
But the onion, what about the bacon?
No, bacon, sorry.
That's
Yes,
okay, okay.
bacon.
Go.
After, you're gonna do the onion. So for the bacon, you don't need oil because it's already bacony. So what I did, since we're gonna use the bacon for the not the birth bacon, Mawa, cocoa. So I cooked the whole thing now, and I'm gonna split it. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Bacon it is. Make sure you get good bacon because bacon is like, oh, you need to spend money on the bacon. Don't be go cheap and to take the pepper thin one, the not good one, take the thick bacon. Well, in French we have lardon, so that's good. Spend money on your bacon. Okay. So meanwhile, you can roll your dough. Okay. Roll your dough. I am gonna roll my dough.
This dough is testy.
Karen,
Yes.
you got dough?
Yeah, here it is. Woohoo.
Oh, you're good.
It's testy.
Yes. Okay. While the bacon is cooking, since we have a lot to do, we are going to go ahead. If you haven't done it, make sure you peel your potato. Okay.
Who's in the background?
So I'm gonna roll my dough. Thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's a great idea, guys.
There you go. So roll your dough. It doesn't need to be perfect, okay? So don't be shy. Like I say, if you don't want to make the dough, just get it from the store. But I can guarantee you, the one you do homemade, it's much better. Way better. Just saying. Okay?
Always. Yep.
So don't forget, do not overcook your bacon. You want it to sweat. Okay? And then we're going to remove it.
Where's my bowl? Oh, it's there.
All right? I got
Yeah,
my
it's
dough.
wondering about that.
I got my dough.
What are you drinking?
Sangiovese.
Awesome.
Have this at $60. And it's good. You need a little for the rest
Okay.
This is Flammekueche.
Flammekueche, la-di-da.
Okay, keep sweating your bacon.
It's hard to know.
Keep sweating your bacon.
Mm-hmm. I'm sweating my bacon.
There we go. Pum, pum, pum.
You gotta save that grease.
Need to be embellished.
You need to. Oh no, when this is done.
Okay. All right. So check on your bacon. Check on your bacon.
Got it in my face.
See how beautiful this is? And make sure your oven is at 500. Okay, 500.
It's getting there. This will be yummy with this, because we added raviola.
Dun, dun, dun.
That'll be tasty. Something new. Jan gave me this cup because the neighbors
There we go.
broke the cup or something. Oh, square.
Hi. All right. This is it for the bacon. Okay, I don't want you to overcook it. Okay? So we're gonna put in a container here. And leave the fat because you're gonna cook the onion in there. Okay. Now, so I have my onion. I'm gonna sweat my onion in there. There you go. And then your oven is at 500. Okay. You have your dough ready. Get your dough ready. Bacon, cheese. We're on it. Whoops. I'm losing my ear. Oh.
Put this back in the fridge. Gluten-free is sassy.
Okay.
Door didn't close.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, again, we're gonna sweat the onion. So while the onion is sweating,
I like it.
we
I
are
want
going
to
to
do
put
with friends,
the mixture
like even
on the
family,
dough.
people cooking.
Okay, so we are making Flammekueche.
Zoom.
There we go.
Isn't it something?
There we go.
A different paradigm for sure.
There we go. See how nice this is. It's all about the onion, the crème fraîche, and the bacon. Of course, the cheese. Yeah. So if you didn't find crème fraîche, sour cream will do. Okay. All right. That is done. My onion are sweating very nicely. So I am going to put my bacon. Okay. There we go. And now my onion. Oops. You need to put a lot of onion. okay? Because it's not gonna be a flamenco if you don't put a lot of oil. If you don't put onion, it's not gonna be the same. Okay, there we go. Now, cheese. Okay, we're gonna put this in the oven for 20 minutes, 500. Okay, see the good looking here? Ta-da! Okay, I'm putting in the oven. So put yours in the oven. Okay, I'm waiting. There we go. Someone say, wait. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay. I am waiting. I make my big because I have guests tonight. Okay. There you go. All right. Oven it is. Okay. All right. Close it. Put your timer on 20 minutes. Please. Thank you very much. So now, while our Flammekueche is cooking, we are gonna go talk about our next dish. And our next dish is the coq au vin. Okay? So I hope you marinated the coq au vin. You did the marinade because I don't have time to show you how. I sent the video already last night. I hope you got it and you did it. If you didn't, do it now. Okay? There we go. So, this is the coq au vin marinated from last night. To make the coq au vin, red wine of your choice, carrots, celery, thyme, bay leaf, tomato paste, lot of wine, cover with wine. Okay. And then for the accoutrement, okay, bacon, a pearl onion, and mushroom. So let me get my pearl onion. Pearl onion. So you should have all these three things already done. Everybody's following? Mushroom, bacon, mushroom, bacon, pearl onion, ready to go. So now, here's the trick. Another trick. I like tricks. Okay. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna sear the chicken. So we're gonna take the chicken from the liquid. So me, I'm gonna cheat because I have a lot to sear. So I'm gonna have 2 pots. If you have Le Creuset, use it. It's awesome. Okay. So you take the meat out. Like I said yesterday, I am not putting any cornstarch or flour. I'm gonna show you a trick in the end. Okay, I don't know why I'm using Uh, use your hand, Mawa. See how beautiful this is? The color? That's what you're looking for. So we're gonna sear this. I still have the bacon fat in there, so it's gonna be delicious. Okay, so we're gonna sear. There we go. So I'm taking only the meat to be seared. Okay. So when you sear it, you're gonna put it in a pot or something to go in the oven. Mine is gonna go in the oven. Okay, because it's easy. But you can use the stovetop and use your Le Creuset, like I'm doing. All right. So this is there you go. Make sure it's seared well. I want some color on it. Just I need a little more oil. Oh, smells divine. So I'm using 2 pots because I have to sear a lot. If you have your Le Creuset, use it. All similar. And like I say, mine is gonna go in the oven. But you can do it in a stuffed stuff too. Look at all these vegetables. Delicious. Ta-da-da. Are you guys doing okay? You following? Good. There you go. Check your pizza. Let's see. Oh my God. It smells delicious. Look delicious. I can't wait to try. I'm starving. I'm starving. I'm drinking and I'm starving. What did I do? Okay. So when it has some color, like you see here, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna put in a different container. And that's gonna go in the oven. It's beautiful, it's here. So like I said, I need sear. And you can adjust the salt and pepper now. There we go. So if you're cooking for two, you can just leave it in there because there's room to put the vegetable. And then, look at what I'm doing. I am going to do the same thing with the vegetable. I am going to saute a little bit. Okay? Full flavor. Girl. This is getting heavy, so we're gonna put it here. Ta-da! Don't pour the sauce in. Only the vegetable. Voila. We're gonna saute the vegetable a little bit. And then we're gonna pour over the chicken. Let me see how my chicken doing. They're doing great. Okay, we're gonna do that for 5 minutes. And then we are going to prepare the mashed potato. I'm sorry, no mashed potato here. Potato puree or potato muslin. Okay, that's the difference. French, American. American, mashed potato. French, potato muslin puree. Okay. So I hope you peel your potato. I'm gonna clean a little bit while all this is cooking. So we're gonna be ready for the next. If you clean as you go, it's not gonna be that messy. But if you don't, you're gonna have a little mess. So I'm cleaning as I go. Okay? So you should have your pearl onion here, the mushroom, and the bacon. So this is ready. We're gonna switch this off. We're gonna pour the vegetable over. Voila. Then you're gonna pour the red wine marinade over. Okay, this is how it should look. Okay. Okay. Black pepper for me. A little brandy for me. little lot. A little bit more. Be generous. I like to be generous when it comes to alcohol. All right. So what you do is foil and cling film. This is how I do mine. But if you do on the pot, just cover it, put it in the oven. Oops. Et voilà. Foil. So I'll cook it for an hour, an hour and a half. Okay. And that will be it. Now we're gonna do something else. So you're gonna take your pearl onion. Actually, you are going to take your potato, peel them, put in the water, a little bit of salt. We're gonna boil it for potato puree. Karen, potato puree.
It's getting ready to go.
Awesome. Okay, so since that is getting ready, now we're gonna do our accoutrement. Okay, the accoutrement is the bacon and the onion. So you have a choice. You can cook the bacon and the mushroom and the onion together in the pot. I prefer not. I like to see it and it's nice. And also, if someone say, oh, I can't eat bacon, then you're like, oh my God, you know? So put on the side. The accoutrement, you're gonna just drop it on top, okay, with some parsley. Professional.
Yeah,
Okay. It's Friday. Some people don't eat bacon on Friday. So put it on the side. That's my advice.
My tart is done.
Yes, please check. Let me check mine.
No, but honey, mine's gluten-free, so it had to cook faster.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna check mine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. It smells so good.
It does.
Oh. I'm like so excited about it.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
see what I got. Tarte Flambée.
Now what do you use?
This was a bunch of crust I made in February.
Oh wow.
With just a blend and some cauliflower and yeah, it's a little crumbly, but it'll do.
Awesome. Awesome. So now we are going to do the accoutrement. Because obviously the Pear Tart Tatin, it's so easy and so fast. You don't need to do much work. Just
No,
peel the pear. So now we are going to do work on those little thing here. So you're gonna need your bacon. pearl onion. So you can pre-boil the pearl onion. Okay, so you can, and then you can sear. I like it caramelized, so I put a little sugar in there. Okay, so it's just fine. So I'm gonna do every single one of them separate. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the bacon until it's crispy. Then I'm gonna take the bacon, put on the side, keep the fat, the bacon fat, pour my mushroom in there. Delicious. When it's ready, then I do the pearl onion. And after the pearl onion, we're gonna tackle dessert. Okay, you see how easy it is? Okay, so in 45 minutes, you did your Flammekueche, your coq au vin. It's going in an oven. If it's not, you need to put it, or you need to put on stove top. Stove top. Okay? So we're gonna start with bacon. Again, that's my accoutrement for my beef bourguignon. Okay? Let's see. Look at this. Look at this. I am so excited. Ooh. It needs like 5 million. Okay? But I need to try. 5 more minutes. Not ready yet.
Let me see. How's mine?
Okay. So meanwhile, what I'm going to do, because I got all my things together, we're going to talk about the Tarte Tatin. My favorite. Easy. Easy to do. So, you need pear. Preferably Anjou pear. But again, who am I? Okay. And then awesome. Make sure you take lemon. I'm gonna put water in that bowl. And I'm gonna put lemon juice. So that it doesn't oxidize. Oh, my lemon over there. There you go. And I also have my dough. And I'm gonna use, you gotta be multitask when you do things. Make your life easy. I have my cast iron ready. Sugar. Where are you? Sugar.
Oh, honey, honey.
Seriously, people? There you go. I want to keep the bacon fat. Cast iron, pear, butter, puff pastry, water with a little squeeze of lemon. Okay?
Mawa, hello. Do you have a favorite pear?
Anjou pear.
Anjou.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Yes, I mean, Bartley, or whatever we call it. It's really good too.
Whatever the supermarket has in stock.
Yes,
Excellent. Thank you.
you're very welcome. So my bacon is crispy. Make sure it's fully cooked and crispy. Okay. Again, I'm gonna keep the fat. Check it crispy a little bit more. Yeah. It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna keep this fat. This is for later. And now, what I'm gonna put here is my mushroom in the bacon fat. Mushroom. All right. Awesome. So how you guys doing? Good? No? Check on your potato for the mashed potato. I think my Flammekueche is ready. I'm gonna take it. Let me make room first. There you go, because I want to try this. Looks so delicious. Make sure you put salt and pepper on your mushroom. And voila. Now I'm gonna put my coq au vin in the oven. There we go. Look at this. I am excited. I am excited. Ha ha ha. If I didn't have guests, I'll cut a piece and eat it. I should cut a piece and eat it.
You should cut a piece anyway.
Yeah, I was like, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yummy.
Good.
It's hot. It's hot. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Let's see. Mm. I was saving my justification for my chicken, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough. So they go well with the Flammekueche too. Mm, this is it. Life cannot get more better than that. Okay, my husband is like, can I have some? No.
Daniel.
Oh, I have my husband, my brother, and my friend, Brian. Okay? So we're making faces. And I'm like, yeah, I know. You can't do anything. Uh-huh. Because you're off camera.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna put on the song. Okay, check on your mushroom. You see the color of the mushroom? It's like beautiful. So if you don't have enough bacon fat, just put butter. Okay? It's gonna be delicious. So check on your potato. Okay? Next, I will stir with okay, got my bacon, got my mushroom. Now, my pearl onion. But my pearl onion will get a little water. Okay? A little water, a little butter. Okay? Salt and pepper. No?
Temperature? Oh, that's too high.
All right. Now, let's talk about Tarte Tatin. My favorite thing in the whole world. You got your cast iron?
My dough. When?
No, you don't have to. Okay? So, sugar, butter, a little water, your pear, and your dough. That's it. Nothing else. Okay? So, my niece yesterday, she ate half of my pear. So I don't have enough pear. So we're gonna cheat. We're gonna add some apple.
Apples, exactly.
Yeah, so it's gonna be apple pear, tart tatin. Yep. I could say no. She's like, can I have a pear? I love a pear. I love Auntie Mawa. I was like, okay. I charge your dad later. Mm-hmm. So keep an eye on your food. Make sure you stir everything. Okay? Have my pearl onion cooking. They're lovely.
Oh, I did it in
Have my
one.
chicken in the oven. Have my potato boiling. All right? Because I want to eat at 7. Not dessert, but I want to start. Okay? So let's peel. You must peel the pear to make the tarte tatin. So you can do this in advance. and put it in water where you put a little splash of lemon juice. Okay. This is gonna be the easy tart tatin. I don't look at recipe. Whatever I put in the recipe, I don't remember anymore. That's what I always say. Okay. So water. And make sure it's not ripe, too ripe, because it's gonna be baked. So gonna be good. Fair season. There you go. It's better if you peel it. If you're too lazy to not peel it, it's not gonna be good. Okay? So peel it. I can smell this pear because it smells so good. And it's pear season. You can do it with apple. You can do it with any fruit. Peach. That's my go-to. Okay? Each season I even make it with cherry. I have to peel the cherry though. That's the only thing. So okay. So watch your pearl onion. I'm watching mine with one eye in my back. So make sure you watch yours.
Where's all my discs? Oh, that's right.
Karen, are you done? You already did yours?
Mine, do you mean what am I making?
You're making tart tatin.
My gluten-free pastry dough is kind of being a problem, so I'm working on my potatoes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And we'll see what we can do with my dough.
Yes. Okay, see, it starts caramelized. So I'm gonna throw butter and a little sugar. A little. Okay, then you take the pear, cut it in half. Core it.
Oh, yes,
I
quarter
only
it.
do it half, okay? I don't do more than I don't know what the recipe say, but I just do half. I do whatever I want. Because that's how I learn. Cooking is about creativity. Okay, you can have the base, guideline, that's it. And then you make it your own. Yeah? So this is good. I have some stuff here. So,
All right. Ooh, I got a lot of potatoes.
you got a lot of potato?
I do.
How many people you having over?
I need to have people over. Who's coming for dinner?
Me too. Voila. That's what I'm looking for. The pearl onion. This is how it should be. Okay? So I have my pearl onion ready and soft. So if it's not soft, like it's not that soft, water. This is light cooking. So you need to adjust. And we do cook. If it's not soft, put more water in there. Okay. So we are almost done here. So I think the Flammekueche, you can get it like, what do you think, Daniel? Riesling with it?
Mm-hmm, yes. Mm.
Yeah. Gotta bring the German out of the dish.
Hey, it's him and I again. Two for one here.
I know, huh? That's it.
Look out.
So I'm adding pear. I mean apple, not pear. Adding apple to my dish, to my dessert. Dessert. Who doesn't love dessert? An easy dessert like this. So in France, the Tarte Tatin, we put fromage blanc.
Mm-hmm.
But here, you put ice cream or nothing. Yeah. Ice cream, whipped cream. Can put on it. This is too big, so I'm gonna cut it in half. Again, make sure you peel it. Easy dessert. So let's feel like Emily, the movie. Have a good French experience at home. If you can travel, well, you can eat well. It's like you're traveling, you know. All right. So this sounds delicious. Cast iron. I'm gonna put a little bit of water. Then the sugar.
No, I could do a shaggy dough.
Sugar. Right? There you go. So I'm waiting for my potato to cook so I can do the mashed potato. Let me check on it. Not yet. All right. I need to grab something else while my thing is cooking.
we lose sound?
Okay,
No.
I'm back. Oh, there you go. Here. So, now we get our caramelized caramel ready, water, sugar. Then we have our pear and a little apple. And I also have butter. This is gonna be the quickest dessert you'll ever make. That's it. There you go. Now I put in my pear. Be careful. This process is tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Don't burn yourself. And don't come sue me. I don't have money. Okay. So I'm putting butter. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put sugar on top too. Okay, a little bit. You can put cinnamon, then it's not French. It's American. All right, so this is your tart tatin. We're gonna put it in the oven for 15 minutes. Then we're gonna put the puff pastry on top, and then we're gonna put it back. Does that make sense? Okay. So tart tatin oven. There we go. Let's switch. This is mashed potato tatin. Oh no, potato puree. That wasn't good. So to make a good mixed potato puree, you must have milk. We're gonna boil the milk. Okay. And then I will take I guess I don't have a big enough. So I will wash it. I'm gonna use this for my mashed potato so you can see it. Okay? So make sure you boil your water. Get your butter ready. It's a must. And then show you how to make the potato puree.
All right.
Karen, where are you?
I am here trying to salvage this dough. I turned it into shards. And so I'll top the top of the tatin with shards and see what happens.
So you know that you're not gonna see the dough because you're supposed to flip it, so it doesn't matter. You know?
Exactly. So I'm using this dough that got funny and just made it into pieces instead of trying to make it obey. And I'll use that, and then when we flip it over, no one will know.
Okay. Awesome.
Those look like good tart crackers.
Yes.
They are the tart crackers. It's cute. Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Mashed potato time. Potato puree time. So, get your ricer here. All right. Let's get on with this potato puree.
Yeah, mine's done. I went backwards,
Yeah.
Mawa, sorry. I went
I'm
backwards.
getting a facial here, so I'm not done in here. Okay, ricer. What is the problem? There we go. This is the best facial you'll ever get. Potato facial. It's free.
Yeah, we could charge for that.
Potato facial. Okay, come to Mawa. You get a potato facial. When you cook with Mawa, get a potato facial.
I think I'd rather have a back rub.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. So next time I'm gonna have an assistant. This is too much work. Yeah. There you go. Look at this. This is so easy. So also what you can do, take the KitchenAid, throw all that in there, and it does a trick. KitchenAid, I'm not kidding. If I had one right now, but it would be a sacrilege. But this is good. Okay. Done with this. I don't want this to boil. You can do like this too. Make sure you put a lot of butter. Butter is the key. Butter. Butter. Some people say butter, butter. Barbara did? Oh, wow. Well, I'm still on my first one. No, actually, I'm almost there. Ooh, making a mess. So you pour it slowly. Okay, butter and milk. Okay, slowly, butter and milk. Hot milk. Okay. Slowly, you pour it. Okay. Mmm, delicious. Need a little salt. Where is my salt? Okay. So put salt in there. Okay. Mmm, need more butter. Butter, butter, butter. Mmm, delicious. Butter. Okay, so the key with making the best potato mousseline is to make sure that you get your ratio right. Potato, butter, and milk. Okay, make sure you get the good potato too. Because you don't get the good potato, I like Yukon Gold. So it is delicious. So this is awesome. Mm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So mashed potato is done here.
Yummy.
Mm-hmm. Finito. So I'm gonna put it away. So now you did that. If you have kids, you tell your kid, go set the table. They need to do something. Okay, you check on your pear and your chicken. Make sure they look good. Mine is still cooking. It's not gonna be ready until 7:30. But everything else is ready. Okay, we're gonna set the table. Got my mashed potato. I'm gonna cover it. And then by the time the chicken is ready, I'm just gonna pop it in the oven. Okay. Voila. Okay. Mashed potato. No. Potato puree. I cracked myself up. Oh, it's not mush, it's puree. Oh. Oh. Now, let's check on my chicken. The chicken.
Little lemon, little lemon.
Mm-hmm. Is there, it's getting there. Okay, so the trick is, because I'm not gonna be able to show you live,
Yeah.
trick is the stuff. You're gonna take the bay leaf out. You're gonna take the thyme out. You're gonna take some of the carrot out because you're gonna use it as an accoutrement. Okay, so you're gonna have carrot, mushroom, and pearl onion. So then you take the chicken out, all the other stuff, put in a blender. You blend the whole thing. Okay, so you don't need any flour. Yeah, I don't know why people throw it away. I never understood it. So that's what you do. Don't need flour as a thickener because your carrots and your celery, your onion, all that is gonna be your thickener. You just need to put it in a blender and you'll be okay. Okay, but if you must, so what you do is you take the cornstarch, a little water, put it into it in a sauce and stir it, and it will become whatever you want it to be. But I don't none of those. Okay, and I think it's delicious. Okay, so we're gonna recap. Today we made Flammekueche. That I'm gonna cut mine. I'm gonna cut mine. So I'm looking at the time. It's 7 o'clock. So me talking and making fun. So in an hour and a half, you did everything. Now you're waiting for your guest and for the rest of the food, finish cooking. It's such an easy thing. I think it's easy. That you say it's no. Okay, so here the problem that I'm gonna pop it in the oven, and then that's gonna fix the problem. Then I can cut it. Because right now, you're stuck on it. Mawa, mawa, mawa. Live TV. But anyway, just want to say, anybody has a question?
Mawa, can I just puree my sauce with my stick blender a little?
Yes. Yes. So,
Yeah,
yes, absolutely.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what you need to do, guys, set your table, be ready until next time. Okay. Until we meet again in a week. So this cooking class, we're gonna start doing it every other week. So next week you won't see me. The following week you'll see me. Then the following you won't see me. Then you're gonna see with a glass of wine in my hand and my nice Fiji, fancy Fiji water. I know you're all like jealous because you see that? Nobody has this. I'm the queen, so I can get that. But if you're nice to me, I send you one. So how are you nice to me? Is by posting a picture of your dish, okay? On Facebook, Instagram, okay? Or put on YouTube, okay? Okay? And then go on the website to see the other schedule for the whole year because we already put it a schedule. So you know You can pick and choose. Okay, I'm gonna go to this class. I'm gonna do this. And remember, everything is live. Okay, there's no like fakiness here. We are cooking. Okay, so sometimes things go wrong. I'm not kidding. You know what I'm talking about. So, thank you very much. Until I see you again in a week. See you later. Thank you. Bye. Enjoy
Thanks,
your
Mama.
day.
Mawa.
Thank you for inspiring us to cook better.
Bye.